guys, so I've been asked a bunch just in the last year what the difference is for me between being a stay-at-home mom and a working mom. I have done both, and I figured I'd kind of share with you guys just what's on the top of my head right now, the differences between the two. When Deacon was young, he actually started daycare at 7 weeks old, and he went to daycare 2.5 days a week. And my husband was off 2 of those days, and then my mom took him the half of one. But I worked 40 hours a week. Yes, baby. Okay. Oh boy. And it was the hardest thing. It was so hard. It was so hard. I cried and I cried and I cried for just months. Anytime anybody asked me like, "How's your baby?" I totally melted. We had planned on me being a stay-at-home mom with him. However, the economy just, all of our plans just kind of fell out the window, if that makes any sense. And I can't possibly be the only one. But things just didn't go as planned. It was horrible. So anyway, I've talked about this quite a bit in the past. So I was not able to stay home. But we started at that point making choices and decisions so that I could stay home, you know, in the near future. We just had to, you know, change. Obviously, we've downsized houses tremendously. We have changed the cars that we drive. We had paid off some things so that we didn't have extra bills, like things like that. So we made the steps towards me being able to stay at home, and after I had Drake, I was able to stay at home. My dogs are like my other kids. They're tearing up the house. Okay, I'm coming. I'm sorry. Woo! So anyways, okay, so I was able to stay home after I had Drake. The reason I waited until after I had him, because I would have loved to have some, you know, just like alone time with Deacon, although I'd saved my vacation for the whole year and I was taking 4-day weekends and things like that, so it worked out pretty well. But and we pulled Deacon out of daycare, I want to say 2 months before Drake was born, so he was able to have some just individual time. Okay, hopefully I'm still in the frame. Drake just grabbed the camera. So he was able to have some nice individual time, and it worked out well. I was able to have some time off with him, and just it worked out. So we did that. And the point I was trying to get to is I wanted to have the insurance, because it's really hard to get private insurance that has maternity care, and yeah, so anyways, I wanted to have the insurance so that, you know, I had it for his labor and his delivery. Anyways, yeah, that's Daddy's helicopter. It's not so easy. So finally, my dream of being a stay-at-home mom came true, blah, blah, blah. You know, you guys know the story. If you've been watching me for a while, you know the story. This is like impossible to do. I didn't want to edit this, but it looks like I'm going to have to, because you probably don't want to hear me talking to Drake the whole time. So anyways, after he was born, I became a stay-at-home mom. Now before, the problems I had with being a working mom is obviously being away from my kids. And then I also thought, like, I could cook more, my house would be so much cleaner, because I'd be home to clean it. I mean, I am pictured being a stay-at-home mom. Like, every day I had this, like, perfect little schedule. Everything would be nice and organized. And just, I don't know, I pictured it way different than the reality of it. What it really is. It's taken me a good year to, like, get on track. So the couple things that I miss about being a working mom is just having the ability to, like, go run an errand on my lunch break, or go run 5 errands on my lunch break, because you can do that in an hour's time. It's no big deal. And I really miss that. I miss that, like, little freedom. I also miss just the ability to, like, at work, this is going to sound horrible, like jump online and like pay a bill or things like that, because now if I open my computer, they're just like on top of me. My business for 5 minutes. I can't make any phone calls. I totally miss being able to make phone calls. Oh, I miss that. Like, not to like friends, but like to companies, you know, to like change your cable service. It's impossible to do with kids. They're screaming in the background in those automated machines. Oh my gosh, there should be like a I have kids in the room option. I can't talk to the automated machine because it can't ever understand what you say, because your kids are screaming in the background and it totally messes up everything. That's off topic, but that's just, that's a pet peeve of mine. Another thing is the, I guess those are probably the biggest. I miss like potlucks. I want to say I miss some of the social like interaction with them, but I definitely have replaced that with other, you know, moms. I think that's pretty much it. The things I've talked about, I mean, my heart wasn't at work, but I did get to go and nurse him down for his nap every day. I mean, I was very fortunate. It wasn't like, I just loved him. I was able to go play with him for my hour. I was able to nurse him down for his nap. I was able to hang out and talk to his daycare teachers. I went early and we sat and we chatted forever, and I played with Deacon for a long time, and then we would hang out at lunchtime. And yeah, so anyways, it was a good situation. It was the best situation that it could be in our situation at that time. Now that I'm a stay-at-home mom, I definitely love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Now there's some things that I don't like about it. I guess just the time, the free time alone, it gets hard. You don't even get to pee by yourself, you know, it's just, you never get that break ever. And I'm technically like a work-at-home mom. I still do, my background is in advertising and marketing, and I still do that at night. So it's like, even though I'm like a stay-at-home mom, I'm working once the kids go to bed at night, so that part of it makes it a little difficult. Luckily, I'm able to do it from home. It's a good setup. It's a really good setup. I actually used to work with the business owner of the company that I am working for now, and yeah, even though we're states apart, it works out really well, and it's a win-win. So I'm fortunate enough that I was able to find something along those lines, but I mean, it's hard because I have to stay up. I stay up until midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning working, and I'm sorry if the camera, he's pushing the thing that it's on. I don't know, it's just hard. So that part of it kind of sucks. Like, I never actually have like alone me time. Fortunately, my husband's been really supportive, and he actually said, he's like, you need to get out more, you need to go away more and get out of our hair for a little bit, because I just kind of get, I don't know if I get overwhelmed or just if I get bitchy, I don't know, but he's like, you need to go be alone for a little bit. You've spent too much time with the kids. And that might be true. We agreed to me having like a little chunk of time each week where I can, you know, go, not that I have to go grocery shopping, but I really enjoy grocery shopping by myself. And then, you know, a night out each week where I can go out with my girlfriends and be kid-free and stuff like that. With being a stay-at-home mom, it took me a year to actually kind of develop a schedule and learn what I need to do in order to get the day, you know, get through the day and be successful with the day. For me, to-do lists are like the end-all be-all. I have to have my to-do list. Actually, my to-do list is right there. It has to be, I have to be able to cross everything off of my to-do list and know what I'm doing and things like that. So definitely for me, a big deal is my to-do list. And then planning something out. I have a calendar, and every day we get out of the house. I know that sounds kind of crazy. There's days here and there where we stay home. But there are days where we do get out of the house, or we do stay home, and it's kind of nice. Things like that. I kind of have a little bit of a schedule. There's some things that are routine each week, which is nice. And then there's some weeks which are totally just like off the wall. Sorry, I'm waiting for, I have like a meeting here in a minute, but I haven't gotten the invite yet. So anyways, just things like that. It's just kind of, I don't know. So I guess I could do probably like a separate video. For me, basically the big difference is work is like the alone free time. That's probably what I miss the most about working. What I loved, that's what I love and miss the most about working. So my favorite part about being like a stay-at-home mom is just being able to be with my kids and have that flexibility. There's things that I've definitely embraced. Drake's climbing into a toy box. I totally love how much more I'm able to cook for the kids. So annoying that this battery only lasts like 10 minutes. Oh, Drakey. Okay, so I don't know if that answered any specific questions or anything. I feel like I just rambled for like 10 minutes. I don't even know how long I've been talking for. But that pretty much sums it up. So if you have specific questions, maybe I'll make this like a questions and answers video about being a working mom and then being a stay-at-home mom, because I have done both. I've done both now for, I would say, a significant period of time. And I feel like I was able to embrace, even though, you know, the working part of it I didn't want to embrace, but I feel like I was able to embrace both and make the best of both. I don't know. So I'll open this up to a question and answer video. How about that? So if you have any questions about my experiences of being a working mom, anything that encompasses, you know, that. Also, I should say being a work-at-home mom, because technically I am a work-at-home mom. So leave them below, and then I'll definitely answer them. And then stay with being a stay-at-home mom, and I'll kind of split it up into 2 parts. So there'll be a questions and answers video. So I don't even know if that's a good idea, but anyways, just let me know if you guys have any questions. Leave them below, and I'll answer the questions here. I'll do it in like the next 4-ish or so, 5 days, and then that way we can I can cover what you guys are asking, because I feel like I just rambled and I don't even know if I answered your questions. So anyways, that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.